Hey, Run Try Bike community. Welcome to Food Fight Friday at the aid station with myself, Jason Bahamundi, and the founder of Community Trail Running, Adam Lee. This is a show that we do twice a month in which the decision is which food item are you going to eat, which are you going to carry, and which are you going to toss. 2 weeks ago, Adam brought me foods from Alberta, Calgary, as he pronounced it, and I've learned to pronounce it myself just like I've learned to pronounce Newfoundland, not Newfoundland.
Newfoundland and Calgary.
Yeah, I'm getting really good at this Canadian thing. And so today I am going to be bringing to him 3 food choices from my culture, which is Puerto Rico. These are food items that we would normally eat, on a routine basis back in my house when I was a youngster growing up. Unfortunately, most of them I don't make anymore. So maybe this will be also the kick in the ass I need to get cooking in the kitchen again. For those of you who are also going to be listening to this and maybe have to drop off, do not worry. It'll be on the Everyday Athlete Podcast Network, wherever you get your podcasts, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Apple, as well as on our YouTube channel and our website here soon enough. So without delaying this process any longer, Adam, are you ready for 3 food items? And most likely I'm going to have to give you the descriptions of them as well. But are you ready?
I'm so excited for a little taste of Puerto Rico, and happy Friday, Jason. Yeah, I'm fired up. Let's do
Happy
this.
Friday to you too. As soon as we're done here, I'm heading down to the beach to go for a 40-minute run and maybe jump in the water while I'm at it too.
Oh, brag a little harder.
Yeah, I'm going to try. All right, so your 3 food choices are chicharrones, which are deep fried pork rinds, basically. So, cut them up into bite-sized chunks, drop them in some oil, deep fry the hell out of them, and they are super tasty.
Oof.
Your other option is tostones, which are essentially twice fried plantains. So take a green plantain, cut it into about a 1-inch piece, fry it, take it out, smash it down into a disc shape, and then fry it again. And in my household, my dad usually puts salt, garlic, and oil on it. And then the third food choice is empanadas. And this is, dough, stuffed dough. My mother usually filled it with picadillo, which is ground beef with olives that have the pimento in them, along with plenty of garlic and onions. So you end up with 3 deep fried items here. 2 of them are have meat, and one of them is plantain. So you're now at the aid station. You've been running, and we got to set this up, right? So it's mile 50. You've got 50 more miles to go in your 100-mile adventure. It is a calm, cool day with some overcast clouds, so it's not super hot. And now you have 3 food items in front of you that have literally just come out of the deep fryer. So which of these 3 are you going to eat? Which are you going to toss? And which are you going to carry to the next aid station, which is 7 miles away?
I love the setup. You've thought this out quite well. I appreciate that. Now, is it your mother who's prepared these foods, or is it you after many years of not?
We'll go with my mother, being that I haven't prepared any of these in I don't know, a number of years at this point.
Okay, that makes the decision harder. I mean, it all balances out, I suppose. But, are the empanadas something that's like wet and messy?
No, but they can be greasy. So
Okay.
because remember, you have chopped meat that's been sauteed inside of it, so that could get oily and greasy as well.
Okay. And chicharrone.
Yep.
And I forget the name of the second one, the plantains.
Tostones.
Tostones. Okay. This is tough. I think I'm gonna eat the empanada because it sounds amazing. And I don't want to offend Mama Bahamundi at the aid station. So I feel like that's just the smartest play. It's the biggest thing. Like, it's the meal. I can sit there and enjoy it. If it's a little greasy, that's okay. I can clean up. I'm at the aid station.
I am giving you napkins on this. I didn't keep those away.
Okay. Napkins too. See, this is the whole experience now. So it's a fine dining experience at mile 50. I think I have to carry I think I have to toss the chicharrone.
Chicharrones, yeah.
chicharrones. They sound really good, but I think just if I'm going to eat the empanada, I'm going to toss those, and then I'm going to keep. And I already screwed this up too. The
Tostones.
tostones, because those sound delicious and like a little desserty or whatever. While I'm running, they can get me through to the next aid station. I can reminisce on that meal. I'll feel a little bit bad about tossing the chicharrones, but you have to throw one. That's the rule. So that's it. That's how I'm going to roll.
That's the worst part of this game is like the first few times it was like, here are the 3 worst food choices you could possibly imagine. It was like, I'm getting rid of these fucking baked beans. I'm not eating this shit. But like now we've given ourselves 3 hard choices. And it's like, man, I don't want to throw any of this stuff away.
I do like how the game is evolving, and naturally, I mean, I think all people love food, but ultra distance athletes especially. So how can we not talk about foods we love instead of trying to make each other eat crap?
As we're talking about this, I'm thinking to myself, I need to go and research ultras in Puerto Rico and maybe see if they actually have these foods at aid stations down there.
Yes, absolutely. Or there needs to be like a medley of nations ultra somewhere where each aid station's like a different
yes,
like Little Italy, little Portugal,
the UN version,
little Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, totally. That'd be so cool.
Dude, it fits perfectly. UN ultra nations running the UNR. We got to do it,
right? Except there's not enough porta potties in the world to support that event.
The Honey Bucket Company is going to make a fortune.
Good luck training your gut for that.
No, so like they have backyard ultras that are a 4 mile, 2 out and 2 back, right? So if we did it on a 4 mile loop though, and then you have an aid station every mile, and then you rotate them like every 2 or 3 hours. So aid station 1 is Italy in the first hour, and then it becomes Puerto Rico at aid station 3, and like you just rotate. Oh my God, dude! I think we just created.
Did we invent something?
I think we did. How much fun would that be?
I love it. I do. I absolutely love it. And like have everything themed out for the country. It'd be so fun.
We could give people passports. And so when you eat at the certain aid station, you get it stamped?
Yes.
We're doing it. We have to do this now. There's no doubt. We got to figure out, is it 4 miles between LA and Crow's Nest Pass?
It might be a teensy bit. You know what? It's just a little further.
All you got to do is make it to that next rock.
Yeah.
That rock just happens to be over the border in Canada, but good luck. I'm serious, man. We're going to have to think about this and come up with a way to do this. There's got to be some place that's a 4 mile dirt loop that, isn't super hilly and crazy where people can come and have fun. You could do it like a 6-hour race, 12-hour race, 24-hour race, and just have a blast.
Food festival. Yeah, totally.
Oh my God, dude.
And
so by the way, we could have Kristen from 7 Summit Snacks with the dessert at the end of the event, right?
Yeah, I don't think they'd be a hard sell.
Nah, she's a chocolate scientist. She knows what's up.
What a great title, by the way.
Right? It's awesome.
Okay, now you have to answer what you would do with your mom's food. So what Mama Bahamundi's food are you gonna throw out? I feel like you're gonna get the wooden spoon.
Yeah, bless her soul. My mom has left us, so fortunately there is no wooden spoon.
Sorry.
So, but who knows when we meet up again if she's gonna throw Hispanic women have been known to throw chancletas, which are slippers, at their kids. So. There might be a chancleta flying through the house here.
That's why you get good at dodging, right?
Yeah. You'd think I'd be a better running back in high school football. Not so much. So I've been thinking about this for like 48 hours. Like, what do I go with? Because tostones are my favorite. Like, I just absolutely love tostones. And so part of me was like, that's the thing to carry because you can enjoy it in the future. Like instead of housing it right now, then missing it as you go along to the next aid station, I can enjoy it as I go to the next aid station. So I think I'm going to, I shouldn't say think, I know I'm going to carry the tostones for that delayed satisfaction to get me to the next aid station. I haven't eaten either an empanada or a chicharrone in ages since I went plant-based, but chicharrones, like they bring back such memories of sitting around the dinner table with my dad that has to be the thing. You know, I get to mile 50, I'm exhausted, I'm spent, and I get to eat chicharrones with the memory of my father, which means I have to toss the empanada, which means memories with my grandmother go out the window because grandma would always make those around Christmas time as well. And so, sorry, grandma, but the empanadas have to go in the trash for now. But dude, there are so many other items like I just totally skipped out on. So tostones are like the initial version on the way to mofongo. So mofongo is you take essentially the tostone and you put it in the mortar and pestle and you smash it up with more oil and more garlic and then you form it. Some people form it into a ball. Some people form it into like a bowl. And then you put in the top of it whatever it is that you want. So oftentimes pork or vegetables or chicken, and it's phenomenal. And there's a vegan joint down here in LA that sells vegan mofongo, which is fantastic. But then acapurias and papareñas, like it's so many items, dude. Like we could be playing this game until next month with all those different items that are out there.
Well, all I can imagine now is in this hypothetical race that you'd just be this giant ball of like food and tears with thinking about all your family emotions and all of that comes along with it. Like, exactly. Oh man.
With napkins everywhere, grease all over my face.
Bawling. I'm so happy.
Yeah, it might have to be the tears of the Ultra Nation endurance run.
I swear I'm having a good time.
Yeah. So are you crying of memories or are you crying of pain because you've been running for 22 hours? Which one?
Right? Like everything in life, there is no definite one or the other.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I got to think about this. I'm going to go for this run, like I said. Wouldn't it be cool if somebody as a volunteer was dressed up as the Statue of Liberty and it was like New York area and then somebody was like as a Eiffel Tower for Paris? Like, this would be such a cool event to participate in. I'm gonna have to think about how we can make this happen.
Yeah, you get out there and get those juices going while you're running away at the beach.
Will do. Dude, thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Food Fight Friday at the Aid Station. We'll get back together in a couple of weeks and it'll be my turn to present to you first so that you can take advantage of that on the second round of Food Fight Friday at the Aid Station.
I love it. Thanks for the little taste of Puerto Rico.